Hello everybody, it's Aaron back from Screenstars, and I'm here once again to do another review for Geek Legion of Doom. And today I'm here to review the 2020 thriller film Heartbeat, a film that is co-written and directed by Gregory Hatanka, and it stars Nicole D'Angelo, Chris Spinelli, Shane Ryan, Lisa London, Scott Butler and Johnny Mask. Now this is a film that follows a journalist, Jennifer, played by Nicole D'Angelo, who we learn through the film did like a news report, like a journalistic piece on a local business that wasn't particularly flattering, and now people associated with this business and linked in this report are all turning up dead. And it is for this reporter to try and figure out what is going on, who is doing the killings, who is connected, and along the way she's joined by a police detective, Santoro, played by Chris Spinelli, as well as others, to try and figure out what is going on. Right, that's the basic plot of the film. What is my thoughts on Heartbeat? This is a difficult one to get through, I'll be honest with you guys. This is a flawed film in many ways, but fundamentally at the very base part of this film is just not an enjoyable film to watch. It's flawed in almost every area. The acting is... The best thing I can say about the acting is you kind of get used to it. I mean, early on it's quite striking how poor some of the performances are, but you do kind of get used to it as the film goes on, and by the end it doesn't become so much of a problem. The writing is predictable. It's quite an old-fashioned story. It almost feels like a TV movie. It feels like a Columbo story without Columbo almost. And there's just so many cliches and tropes in this thing. It throws you red herring after red herring. You know, you've got this news reporter, Jennifer, who seems uninterested in doing writing anything. I mean, there's literally people knocking on her door, presenting her with stories that she should be doing, and she's not interested. She keeps slamming the door on them. And then you've got all these cliched characters that are clearly being presented. It's like a game of Cluedo. They're clearly being presented as the suspects in the film of who this killer is, who keeps going around and killing all these suspects, or all these people connected with this news story, this journalistic piece that she did. So you've got like the creepy, stalky ex-boyfriend who keeps ringing her up, crying over the phone, saying how much he loves her and wants her and needs her. So is it him? Is it the creepy stalky guy that keeps following her around, knocking on her door, is pretty twitchy and edgy, and takes photographs of everything, including her when she's naked in her bedroom window? Could it be that guy? Or could it be the police officer who seems to have a temper problem? And there are others as well. I mean, it is literally like a game of Cluedo. Who is it? Who is the killer? And trust me, by the end you won't really care, if I'm perfectly honest, because it's written so sloppily that it doesn't draw you in at all. So you don't feel involved in this story, and the reason why you don't feel involved in this story is because you don't really understand this story. Why is this killer killing everybody? Why is it that there's a killer on the loose, and all the characters, especially this journalist Jennifer, and why she insists on meeting everybody in these reclusive locations that predictably they immediately get killed at? In this weird way, you hear this whispering, it's almost supernatural, and then you get a close-up of these hands around the neck or something like that, and it looks like he's tickling them, not killing them for the most part. It's a really dull, predictable thriller. It doesn't offer any excitement really, any danger. You don't feel any characters in danger or you just don't care enough about the character to care whether they're in danger. And like I say, it keeps throwing all these red herrings at you. You just kind of give up. I mean, you're at the point where you're trying to understand what is going on in the film. I mean, what is this new story? What is this piece she actually wrote about these businesses? You don't really understand that part, how damaging it was. And then you get thrown all these suspects that are supposed to be involved and could potentially be the killer. And you're constantly trying to piece. I mean, I'm not stupid or anything. I'm quite good at figuring out these sort of films. And you're trying to piece everything together, and it just keeps throwing everything it can at you, so that you can't think straight. It's all a bit confusing, and very, very cliched and old-fashioned. So, from my perspective, there's not many redeeming features here for this film. You know, it actually looks alright. It's got a quite nice look about the film, but it's more like a TV movie type of look. So the production values are pretty decent, but other than that, there's not an awful lot left here I would suggest for you to enjoy. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I found it very underwhelming and, to be honest, below average. So that is my review for Heartbeat. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. Thank you very much for watching. And of course, don't forget to call back to Geek Legion of Doom for more reviews on the channel very, very soon.